Hi and welcome to my English followers in this channel. Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome to my small shop. Today we received Mercedes all-key lost is 2007 and we're going to do it by OTIL. The number of the EIS is 211. I hope you guys gonna be able to see it. The number is right here. And we're gonna show you step by step how to do it, not like the other videos on the YouTube channels which is what you see, like everything is connected and they just started right away. Here we're gonna teach you even how to connect the parts come with the OTIL and how you gonna do the all-key lost. So let's start. Anybody work on OTIL before, they know the OTIL is powerful with Mercedes. So all what we gotta do is just follow the steps. So let's start with it. First thing, we're gonna click on Emo, accept. Then we go to Mercedes-Benz. Okay. Now we need to go to Smart Selection. All-key lost fast. On bench, G-Box fast. Here we need to choose what type of the EIS we have. Of course we have W211. So we're gonna click on it. And here you're gonna see the chart or the diagram for it. Now all what we gotta do is just follow the chart. As simple as that. Okay, first thing, he need the G-Box. Okay, we bring the G-Box is right here. Okay, let's connect it with the power. We're gonna put the charger with it and connect it with the power. I know this video may be gonna be a little bit longer for some viewers, but like we doing step by step because a lot of people been asking me, okay, we see these connections but we don't know how to do it. So that's what we're going to do. Now we connect the G-Box with the charger and we put it in the power. There's one thing you gotta notice after you connected the G-Box, which is the green light is gonna come out in the G-Box. If you see the green light, that means your connection is okay. Now let's go to the other step. Okay, the other step, he wants me to connect the B2 wire. That's the B2 which is come with the G-Box. We need to connect it to the G-Box and I'm gonna show you the place where you gotta connect it to. That's the place where you need to connect it to. Let me connect it and come back to you. Okay, we got it connected right now and everything for the two parts is okay. So let's go to the third part, which is the B3. Now the third part is B3, where is a lot of people getting confused. B3, my friends, is just like you connect it to the car, which is you connect the G-Box with the wire. It's the same way you connect it to the car. Like these are the parts we're gonna use, which is this connection, the same connection you connect it to the car, and you just connect the other parts of the OTIL out of it. Let me connect it to you and come back to you and show you how it's done. Okay, now all what I did is just connect the G-Box with the OBD, which is OBD got connected with the G2534, and that's all what I did. Then I connect the G2534 with the OTIL. That's all what I did, which is basically exactly the same way I connected to the car. In order for the videos to keep coming, please don't forget to like and subscribe and support my channel. For the people who would like to take some training classes with us, you can contact me on the website or on the Telegram. The link is going to be in the description below, so you can contact me if you would like to enroll one of these classes. Thank you. There's nothing changed. Now notice I didn't even connect the EIS yet, which is that's why I'm here to explain to you everything how to do it. So it's just one by one we're gonna start with it. Now the second step, we need to connect the XP400 with the OTIL. So we're gonna connect it with this wire. Let me connect it and come back to you guys and we're gonna continue from there. Okay, now we came back to you guys. All what I did, I just connect the XP400 with the OTIL. That's all what I did. The only thing is not explained in the chart, which is the piece for the Mercedes. All what you gotta do is just you need to connect it with the XP400. That's all what you gotta do. Until now, I didn't connect the AIS yet. Now, let's start before we do anything. First thing, you gotta notice everything is working, which is green. Like if you see the XP400 here, you got a green. But here on G2534, you see the green. Here where the people getting messed up. When you see it is come with the blue right here, it means this piece is connected with the Bluetooth. Now the Bluetooth is not working or is not perfect in this kind of job. So first thing first, we need to connect it by the wire, not like by the Bluetooth. So we're gonna make sure this piece is connected by the wire. So we need to take this up, and where you see the PT, you need to turn it off. When you turn it off like that, now after you finish, you go look at the G2534, you see it turn to green. Now everything is perfect right now. So this piece is green, the XP400 is green, and the G-Box 2 is green. Now our job is correct. Okay, now let's go to the diagram to see how you connect the AIS. And you see the AIS is come with the diagram, connected with the wires with the colors. And even the wires, all of them got color. So it doesn't matter which end of the pin you're gonna connect it with, all of them the same. All what you gotta do, just follow the diagram and put it like the red and the green and all that. So let me connect it and come back to you. Here is exactly where he wants us to connect them. And all what we gotta do, just follow the diagram and connect them. That's all what we need to do. Okay, they got connected over here, or I connect the AIS. Now there's 2 points I need to point them out, because on YouTube, like, not everybody can explain it to you. The first thing you see, for example, the wire have 2 or 3 pinouts. Doesn't matter which one you connected with, as long as you connected in the right way. They just like to help you. That's the first thing. The second thing is, actually, you need to try to read. Like if it doesn't read, that's mean you have a problem with the wiring. You need to check your wire again. That's the 2 points I need to point them out for you guys before we even start. Now, since we finished the wiring, let's click OK. And is gonna try to connect to the AIS. Always in this kind of job, keep the XP400 close to you and keep the Mercedes part key close to you, because you're gonna use it to program the key. Of course, the last piece you're gonna need in this kind of job is a blank key. So you're gonna need it to program. So everything is ready right now, as we can see. Okay, right now let's begin. It's gonna start reading the AIS and establishing communication with the AIS. Okay, success. Now it's gonna ask you to put the blank key into the IR hole, which is, you need to put it in the XP400. That's the blank key, and that's where we're gonna put it. So we click OK. Now we try to establish the communication again. Okay, do we have a password? No, we don't have a password, so we click no, so we can enter the password calculation. Okay. Now it's gonna start getting the password. So let's click begin to do the process. Okay. Click OK. Now it's asking me, is the IR hole, which is the ABB 102 is connected? That's what does it talking about. So it's already connected, so all what we need just clicking OK. Failed to read EIS. Looks like we have like something loose. Yeah, we did have something loose in the connection, so all what I did is just I made sure the connection is right and I connected in the right way. Now we're gonna need the ABB to connect it with the AIS, and that's what does it tell me. So I have to turn the video off and put it inside since I have just two hands. So let me put it and come back to you again. Okay, I already connected. So we're gonna wait for this process. This process takes sometimes between like 10 to 30 minutes. Don't take like 90 minutes. So we're gonna pause the video and come back to you guys when it's done. And by the way, let's take time and talk about the XP400 and the Autel and the Mercedes in special. Like, there is a lot of advanced stuff Autel can do, but like it's not easy to learn it. So everybody wanna learn it, or if you would like to learn, you can contact with me or take some classes either from me or from the other people, so you can see how much powerful this Autel can do for you. And actually it's really nice and neat. So if anybody wanna contact with me, you can contact with me to take classes with us. So let's pause the video for a minute right now and come back to you guys. Okay, now we got the password. So all what we gotta do, we need to click OK. I'm gonna take a screenshot for it. Then I click OK. Now it's completed. We click on OK. Now let's go back to the previous screen. Autel taking us to the previous screen right away. Now what the Autel does, generating a file for the new key, which is taking it from the EIS. So the Autel gonna do is just gonna generate a file, and this process sometimes take a little bit of time as well. So we gotta wait a little bit. Okay, now it's done generating the file. All what does it ask us is to put the blank key into the IR hole. Actually, we didn't change anything, so it's already there. So we're gonna click OK. It's gonna be detecting the key and write the file on the key. You see, writing key file. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Success. Now the process is complete. And it's gonna give you instructions how to make sure the key is working on the EIS, which is you're gonna put it and you're gonna see like flashlight on the key. And that's it. That's how you do the programming on the EIS. On the next video, we're gonna show you how, of course, you're gonna click OK over here. On the next video, we're gonna show you how to clear the key out in case if the key has some information on it. And like this, we're done. Okay, we see you in the next video. Have a good day and goodbye.